Alright, so this is my Dodge 1963 D100 project that I purchased a few weeks ago. So my plan is to do a Resto-Mod. So I've just started doing my first steps. Not quite sure what the hell's going to go on here, but the first thing I did was take the 4 bolts out of the bed. So I'm going to take the bed off. After I get the bed off, my plan is to drop the rear at least 4 or 5 inches. I do have a front axle going to SIDS right now in Oklahoma. So I'm going to try and get, I know just from the axle I'll get 3.5 inches out of that. Next Saturday I'm picking up a 392 Hemi for her from a 1957 Chrysler 300. Right now you might not be able to see very well. I have to put this down. Damn, I need a light in here. I need better light in here. It's nighttime, so I gotta refilm this in the day, but right now there's a 318 in here. Looks like a 727 transmission. I was told it runs, it spins, but I haven't tried to start it. It's missing lots of crap. It's got a brand new set of tires on it. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with these wheels. They're 24-inch. Milani is the brand, Milanni. I've never heard of them. But I looked them up on Tire Rack or something. Apparently they're like 1,700 bucks. And then it's got just a shitty set of generic tires on there. The brand new tires, I googled those and they're only around $450 for all 4 of them. So they're obviously pretty shitty. But the truck came from California. She's in pretty good shape. Just some light surface rust. You can see the bumper's been fabricated. The rear bumper, I've looked under there, looked at the metalwork. Not quite sure I like the indentation for the license plate, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do there yet. The paint job, not the greatest. You can see the rust underneath. It looks like there was original patina under there. They just made it to where the paint would stick and sprayed it. So there's quite a few areas where the paint is cracked and you can see rust coming through. Especially right along here is another one of those areas. I found a guy in Helena, Montana who's sending me a nice pretty new seat. It's not a new seat, but it's the one I originally ordered from him was sitting out in the snow, and it looked like the bottom of it was quite a bit rusty and the cover was all destroyed. I just got a message from him a few hours ago saying he's sending me a different seat. I've already paid him. I actually gave him 675 bucks, and he's sending me a nice bench seat. According to what I saw, the underneath of it looked actually almost brand new. I can't wait to get it all, upload a video of it. For that 675 bucks, that included shipping, the front seat. In addition, he's also sold me the front axle, which he's sending straight to SIDS to be dropped. SIDS is going to charge me 425 bucks to lower that for me. And then obviously the other thing that's missing here, sorry about the light, but the front grill is missing, and you can see the amount of overspray. Just oversprayed everything. Once again, I don't really care for the indentation of the license plate. I'm probably going to sand that out and fabricate or weld in a chunk of steel there to flatten that out, or do something. I need to get that front clip off. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. It looks like this whole front piece right here was welded together, so I'm not. It all comes out rather than three pieces. It comes out in one big piece. So that'll be kind of challenging. If I might have to cut it there just to get it out into at least two pieces. The hood was way out of line. You can see how far off that is. Even when I shut it, it's a good ½ inch to an inch off. So that needs to be fixed. The floorboards, got one small hole here. Other than that, they're kind of solid. That's mostly what you see there is paint and just a little bit of surface rust. Those bucket seat mounts need to come out of there so I can put the original bench seat back in. I don't know what the hell was going on here with this shifter, but this looked like some kind of old Mopar console that was in here from a car. I don't know which one. I'll bet the Mopar guys know what it was. But it's sitting right here. And this whole console is in there. Strapped across the middle. I don't know if it's worth anything, but if someone needs it, I'll obviously send it to them. I have no use for it. Wiring looks like a nightmare. There's wires everywhere. Most of the original instrument cluster looks like it's intact. Some of the trim work, I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's black velvet. There's black velvet down here in the kick panels, and I've got two pieces that go right here on the doors that are also black velvet. So I've got a lot of work to do, but hopefully within a year or two I can have this baby out on the street. So that's it. When I get the Hemi, I'll upload her next weekend. I'm planning on going next Saturday. Today's Sunday. So look forward to seeing the next video I upload of the 392. She's a beauty. Can't wait to get her in here.